Hello, hello. AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate. May you always use true discernment within every message. And may the divine guide you, bring you forth the wisdom, the clarity, and the truth that is needed within your life. So there's someone who may be in isolation, and this is the beginning of their isolation. This is the beginning of, what we call hermit mode. And you may not know exactly what is going on. You may not know exactly why the divine have you here. You may not even see this as a time of hermit mode. You may just feel as though you're isolated from the world and you just do not want to get out into the world. You feel like you don't want to be, you may feel like you don't want to be bothered. You may feel as though, no one's understanding you, no one can relate, no one is on the level that you're on. And you yourself don't even know this level, but you just know that it does not fit. You feel as though you don't fit right now into the world. And the divine wants you to know that's because you don't. Right now, it's not meant for you to fit with what's going on in the world. Right now, the divine has you in this place of isolation so that the divine can bring forth what's true, the authentic you, your truth, the power in you, the power in the divine through you. The divine is wanting you to know the reason why you're feeling like this, because there's many different levels and there's many different levels, and there's many things going on, experiences, going on within the world. And the divine does not want you to get wrapped up in that. The divine is wanting you to be in this time because your soul, your spirit wants truth. And this is whether you knew this consciously or not. And the divine is wanting you to stay still in this time so that you can see this truth of who you are and who the divine is. The divine is trying to get you to know how unique you are, how extraordinary you are. The divine is wanting you to heal those old wounds. The divine is wanting you to remove energies and old wounds and people, places, and things, and old habits and ways of thinking that doesn't serve you. So this may have you in a standstill right now. You may just feel as though, I just don't want to be out into the world. Please know that this is part of this journey, this path that the divine has for you. So you may have not been able to pinpoint it, but this may be exactly what may be going on for you. Have you found yourself sitting still and you just feel as though there's so many emotions come up, maybe anger, maybe sadness, different emotions that may even be coming up more from even, the past, and even negative, even emotions that you don't even know where they come from. And the divine is wanting you to know that some of those emotions may not even be your own. That some of these emotions may not even be your own, and that you have accumulated so many emotions along this journey that the divine is wanting you to get still so that you can learn how to clear out these energies, so that you can go through the divine, and divine can help you remove and heal wounds and energies that no longer serve you. So you're in a time, this is a time of patience. This is a time of love. This is a time of going within. This is a time of getting to know the divine and getting to know yourself and knowing who you really are. This is a time of really healing that inner child, and not just self healing that ego child, but through the divine is helping you step by step to heal that inner child, that loving you, that vulnerable inner child that may have felt rejected since childhood. The divine is taking you step by step on what to do, or will, if you trust this process. So I ask in this time, can you trust this process? Can you trust what the divine is doing in your life? As I have relayed this message on what may be going on in your life, can you let that resonate with you? May you let that resonate with you, and may you be open to what the divine is doing in your life right now. Because this is a beautiful time, whether you can really see it right now or not. Because there's many levels to it. There's many levels to this time of being still and listening and going within. Because the divine is wanting you to see who you really are. The divine is really trying to get you in stillness so that you can see where you can be grateful at in your life. Because you may feel as though you may have been in this experience thinking that things haven't not been going your way, but the divine is sitting you still to see, so to show you some things that you can really be grateful about. So I ask, what are some things that you can be grateful about in this time? The divine is wanting to get you still so that you can see who you are. The divine is wanting to get you to see that the divine has been here the whole time with you. You may not feel supported in your life. This may be a time where you just feel empty. That's because in this time the divine is trying to fill you back up. This is a time of being full again. This is a time of filling yourself up, not just your way this time, but the divine way. So I ask, can you trust this time? Can you believe in this time? Can you trust in the divine intelligence and be open to this? The divine is wanting you to know, I've seen you when you did it by yourself. I've been here this entire time as you try to do it by yourself, but can you allow me this time? Can you trust the divine this time? Because the divine will take you through steps. The divine will guide you through this. The divine will heal old wounds, energies, hurt, pain that you couldn't even touch by yourself. So the divine is wanting you to go deep within. Deep. And if you do not know how to go deep, simply by asking the divine, I know I am here. I am here, and I am willing to be guided by you. What are the steps that I need to take through this healing? Because this is how you become intimate with the divine. This is how you have a real relationship with the divine. This is how you distract yourself from the chaos and the confusion outside of yourself and get within and start talking to the divine. There are certain questions that need to be asked. And please know that this is courage. So as you build up the strength to ask these questions, the divine hears and the divine will answer. And as I said before, I just believe that's law. If you ask, you will receive. So as you have this courage and the divine sees this courage, divine will answer. And the divine will simply give you the strength to even ask more. Give you the words to even ask more. So I ask, can you have this time and this patience to allow the divine in your life? Because this is a beautiful time, and I ask that you do not see it any other way. Yes, there may be others in this that is in your circle or outside your circle that may be on different levels, that may be experiencing their life in a different way. But I ask that you see it the way that the divine is trying to show you, your way, the only way, your path that is for you. Because this is how you're going to get into those gifts and those talents and that extraordinary you that the divine has been wanting you to see. This is how you're going to break those barriers of what you've been telling yourself and what others been telling you. And this is how you detach from the truth and what's not the truth of who you are. So I ask, can you go within and allow this? Can you sit still and allow the divine in your life to guide you through this process? Can you let the divine guide you to the heart? Can you allow this love in your life? Because the divine is wanting you to know that you are divine and you're divine love. You are divinity. The divine is wanting you to show you this love. The divine has been showing you this love all along, but the divine is wanting you to see where the divine has been all along. The divine is going to take you places, visions within your mind of where the divine has shown up in your life, where you thought the divine wasn't there, where you thought that you was not supported. And that's why gratitude is super important in this time. As the divine take you within so that you can see who you are, the divine will reveal, and as you have the faith and trust, the divine will reveal why you are here, how extraordinary you are, how loving you are, how pure you are, the things that you like, the things that you love, the things that is in alignment with you. The divine may be wanting you to see who you are so that you can be creative in these things, because let's say you may be going through some financial hardships right now, and we know this isn't a channel just talk about material, but let's just use this as an example. And maybe the divine has you here because I know that there may be people outside of you that may be getting results this way. But the divine knows that your soul, whether you know it or not, has wanted truth. And remember, I was telling you, this is a time of new earth. The old ways, the old earth is not here. Right now it's the time for new ideas. The truth. And this is the time of the truth of the new earth as well. And I ask that you allow this time for the divine to take you on this path of finding out who you really are. Because as I was saying about the finances, as you find out who you are, as you find out how unique you are, as you find out how powerful and loving and true and worthy you are of all, you will find your gifts. And as you find your gifts and how creative you are, if you want to use it in this way, you can use your gifts to make that financial, be financially abundant. That's if this is for you. But maybe you're just wanting to find you in this process. And you somewhere as a child, you just wanted this truth. The divine is granting that for you. This is a time of truth. This is a time of truth. But also for those who are wanting to be creative and wanting to find what are they creative in, this is a time that the divine has you in this stillness so that you can, because the divine is wanting to reveal to you your talent in this time. The divine is wanting you to be full of gratitude in this time of how far you've come and what you can be grateful for. And to let go of anything outside of the truth. And the divine is, as you continue to go within and trust your intuition, because within your intuition is the message. And this is what the divine is wanting you to follow along with the divine intelligence. Because right now there's someone who's going through a rebirth, a deep transformation. And this transformation is happening for you, not to you. It's allowing you to dig deep and really heal and really transform. And we know this is a mystery, a true mystery, but it's a beautiful mystery. Because as you go into this mystery, as you have faith and trust this unseen and where the divine is guiding you, please know a direction will be revealed. But the divine is needing you to go within. Allow this deep transformation. Allow this time. And the divine is wanting you to ask questions and sit still. Meditate, pray, go within, so that the answers can be revealed to you, so that you can find the answers. Because the divine is wanting to lead you to your authenticity. The divine is opening the way of truth to you. And there's many depths of this truth, and the divine is trying to get you to all levels, get you through all levels. Because it's the truth of what others have told you, it's what you have told you, but it's the divine truth, your truth, the true you. Not the truth of what you've been told through others, and that's what you think of you. No, the divine truth. And within all of this, the divine is wanting you to see your personal power and encourage you to follow this destiny, your path. And wanting you to know that you're the master of your destiny. You are the master of your destiny, no one else. Through the divine, you are the master of your destiny. And that no one else's path matters. So you may be going through this isolation, just be getting here. You're just getting here. That this is what the divine wants you to know. And you already know that I don't even have to say it. As I was shuffling the cards before, the extraordinary card came out. So anytime I use that word a lot, it's because that card has already flown out. And I'm just, I asked the divine really again, and the divine says yes. And I just go with it. But as I was going to shuffle again, the divine says, trust the signs. Signs on the bottom of the deck. Please trust the signs in this time. This is a beautiful time. The divine has been giving you signs. The divine has been wanting you to trust your intuition. Can you allow this time for you and the divine? The signs has not been for you to look at another. The signs has been for you to go within and really ask. Sit in that den, sit in that silence, sit in that time where you're able to go within and talk to the divine and get the answers that is needed. Find the answers. Let the divine guide you on the answers to get. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And the divine is wanting you to be grateful right now. Please, please, in this time. This isn't a time to be, and I know that this may be hard for some, but we are not a victim. You are not a victim of the many experiences that has gone on in your life. You are an individual that is experiencing this earth just like everyone else. We are not victims. And I do understand that things have happened to you along the way as a child that, as I said before, many people may not know about, and there may be some that know about and probably has judged you for it. But I ask you to not look at that judgment. I ask you to let go of that. Give that weight up to the divine. Give that weight to the divine. That judgment, that condemnation cannot hold weight on you anymore. And I ask that you do not allow it. Say, you cannot have me. Give it to the divine. Or just be honest. Listen, just be honest and say, divine, I have the weight of judgment of others on me. Divine, I have the weight of condemnation, and not even just of others. You have even done this to yourself as well. Judged yourself. What have you been saying to yourself? I ask you to be aware of that, because within time that adds up. So even going within and asking and surrendering and being honest with the divine, I haven't been so good to myself, and I have also allowed others to not be good to me in this experience. Divine, I want to take that weight off of me. Divine, I ask that you help me take this weight off of me. I give it to you, divine. I give it to you, and help me and being in alliance. The divine is wanting you to be in alliance with it, togetherness, interconnection. So the divine cannot move if you're not willing to. Remember, this is the free will. We all have free will. So the divine wants you to that togetherness, that interconnection. The divine wants to move with you. So asking the divine, how can I move this energy out of me? How can I, as I surrender and give it to you, what's next? What do you need me to do? Guide me on what is next for me in my life. And the divine, as I said, as you ask, you will receive. The divine see this courage. And like I said before in the videos, you can get down a pen and piece of paper, because you may not know the questions to ask. So, and then as you write these down, you can make up your own, but I'm here to help you form the words, because I didn't know the words. This took courage. This took confidence. This took asking divine for the confidence to even speak these words, because I was saying this earlier to myself. Many people don't even know how to ask, because we don't know how to form the words, and it may seem so simple, but think about it. If you've never been in a place like this before, and if you've never been taught this, you don't actually know the words to form the sentence. It's just like teaching a child how to read, teaching a child how to write sentences, teaching a child, it's just like going back to kindergarten. You're getting taught how to write these and how to use the words to formulate the sentences. So it's the same thing as, talking with the divine, because the divine definitely wants you to be specific as possible, and that's why I say that you go within and ask the divine for what's true to you, because then the divine, as you do that, the divine is going to build up the courage and the confidence and for you to use the exact words that you need to get you through this. See, I'm here to be a guide, and those words may work, but as you still continue to go within and have that great relationship with the divine will help you formulate the words that is true for you. So I hope that makes sense for you. But I ask that you, if you need to, get you some paper and some pen out as you listen to these questions to ask, or even just what is needed for you. This is a great time in your life, and I ask that you accept it. Accept, as I split the deck. Acceptance, radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Please be in the now, so the divine can open that flow for you, so that path can be open for you through the divine. And it says love on the other side of the deck. It says divine source is the ideal that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. So please know that there's no person, place, or thing that is your salvation. Only love itself. Only the divine. Please know that no person is your love. That basically is saying that do not try to look for love outside of yourself. The love is within you, and the divine love that the divine has been trying to give you this entire time. That's why you're here. The divine is wanting you to know how you are loved. Let me go back to that card, because it's something I want to say. Yes, only love itself. The divine is wanting you to walk through love. The divine is wanting you to talk through love. Talk to the divine within your heart, from the heart space. The divine is wanting you to move from the heart space with every single thing that you do. Remember, and if people, and I know that may be tough, because even for me, I remember, because there's so many labels on things, and we've labeled so much and we've done so much. It's not a story, but I just want to say something from my experience, because I let my heart guide me in a lot of ways. Like, so in public, I may do something for like a kind gesture that I'm gonna say, for instance, like for a guy, and it may seem to the world that I may be it may seem to the world that I may be doing it for attention. Like, for instance, I hate to just give one experience, because it's different. Just doing something that people, as a woman, that people say that isn't supposed to be done, if that makes sense. Just smiling, and and it's not because you want the person, it's not because you want people to, attention. You're smiling and waving and saying hey and asking people about their day, because you know that people may be going through things, so you try to be that light, you try to be that smile. And that's what I do when I am out in public. But the world may see that as something else, but but when you use your heart, see, I don't label things. And that's where the divine is wanting us to get at, to stop labeling things as, the divine is wanting you to see through your heart, not through the head and what has been told to us over time, if that makes sense. We are human. Everything, and I know I had to get to the place where I'm like, because I didn't think like this, but I'm like, it's so many people that do think like this, that everything is for attention, or it's because I'm loving. And I just ask that you don't let that deter you from being that great person that you are as well. I hope that story makes sense. That's all I was trying to say is, if you are this loving, kind person and just wants to put a smile on anyone's face, because I not only do it with men, I do it with women, not only with women, but with men as well, not only with men and women, but children, and because it's not a one way of doing this. We can't just, I'm not gonna say I don't just look at it as a one gender thing. If I'm going to use my heart, I have to use my heart in all directions. And you may be dealing with that as well, where you may feel as though you'll be looked at for using your heart in situations. But as the divine, that's why you're here. The divine may have taken you here so that you can get back, because it's the inner child. Where did we get strayed away from when we was in that inner child, from an inner child? Where did we get us strayed away from with that? Who said that, speaking and being kind and being, being a human, being a light, that it has to be labeled as something else? So I ask that you have the courage within this, and continue to listen to what the divine is telling you, and you do what the divine continue to have this intimate time, and y'all be in alliance, and let that be your divine intelligence, and everything else, do your best to leave it out of leave it out of what you and the divine have, you all sacredness. And also yes. So yes, but this is a time to be full of gratitude. Please be grateful for what how far the divine has brought you. Continue to clear. The divine is clearing out energy for you, and the divine is wanting you to clear out energy that isn't serving you anymore. And trust this path. Please trust this path. And the clearing card says, as true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mind to God's. Such freedom. That is exactly what I was just talking about. Just clearing out the energies of what others may think of you, or what we've been brought up or taught, and clear it out, and what you may say that is yours. The divine is wanting to be God's, and allowing God's way, the divine way of things. And to trust his path, as your path came out as well. It says, dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. The divine is wanting you to see who you are, and the divine is wanting you to let go of those fears and illusions. The divine is wanting you to trust his path that you're on. Trust his time, trust this moment. Trust these gifts and this intuition that's pointing you to the gifts that you have, the creativeness that you have, and have outrageous openness in this time to trust in the divine plan, and know that it's easy for you to receive. Be open to receive. It's easy for you to receive. If you have to stand still each and every day as you wake up, in the morning, as you say your gratitude prayer, and just thank God for waking you up, thanking the divine for waking you up, you can literally just open up your hands. Open up your hands. You know, just open them up, stand tall, open up your hands and say, I receive. The divine want to know that it is, and the divine wants you to know that it's easy for you to receive. You just have to know this. You have to want this. You have to believe this. This is your faith. No one else's faith. This is your will. No one else's will. And the divine is wanting you to see that. Can I ask y'all something? Did you see how I wasn't flopping these cards this whole time in the video? I just started. But yeah. Now I feel that I need to do it because I caught myself not doing it. But yes, please trust this time. Please trust this time. This is a beautiful time for you. This is a beautiful time. So please know that the divine is wanting you to know how extraordinary you are. And to be filled with gratitude in this time. And to clear out any energy that isn't telling you that any energy that has told you otherwise, and to trust this path and be open to the newness, be open to this newness of what the divine has for you, this new way of thinking, this new truth about who you are, this truth that's been within you the whole time, but it's that you're going through this time right now to see for yourself. And the divine is wanting you to continue to act out of love. Continue to act out of love and be love. Trust this mystery. This is a great mystery. Can you allow it? This is a great sacred time for you in the divine. Can you allow it? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I ask that you allow this time for that. And for those who the divine has been speaking to, and you believe in yourself, and you're ready to step out on what the divine has given you throughout your process, the divine is wanting you to have faith and to trust and to believe in this time and to believe in yourself, and to always, if you ever feel doubtful, know that first that you're liberated from that. The divine has liberated you from that, but the divine will always be your foundation. You can always ask. You can always ask. Whenever in doubt, whenever in fear, you can always ask the divine to move you through every and any situation. Remember, the divine is taking you through this process so that you can be bold in who you are, confident in who you are, fearless in who you are, and stand on everything truthfully with authenticity. This is a beautiful time. Thank you so much for listening. May this message resonate with you. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.